Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylin and today we are doing a mystery unboxing from Lunar Beauty. This is the first time I'm doing a mystery box from Lunar Beauty, so I'm super excited to see what's in the box. I got the largest box, the Mars box, valued at $140. I'll look up the post to see how much is supposed to be in here value-wise, but if you like unboxings, if you like makeup, if you just like hearing the sound of my voice, keep on watching. Okay, so this box was $140 and it says it's valued at $335. So from what I understand, there is supposed to be 4 palettes in here. Among those, I'm sure I will have repeats because I have pretty much all of his palettes, right? Like the only eyeshadow palette I don't have is the Moonspell Volume 2, so I'm hoping that is in here. And then I don't have the face palette. It didn't specifically say eyeshadow palette, so I'm hoping the Outer Dimension face palette is there. I do have the blush palette and all his other eyeshadows, so I'm assuming there's going to be some doubles I already have in here. So if you're not already, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I will be doing a giveaway when I hit 350 subscribers, which is very soon. So some of the doubles and things in this box will be in that giveaway and you're not going to want to miss out. So I'm thinking even with getting some doubles, a couple things here, like I paid $140, so I think I'll get $140 for the products even with the doubles, because if it's valued at $335 and you like, even if I only got $200 worth of stuff that I didn't have before, that would still make it, you know, a $60 savings. So to me, I decided to go ahead and get it, even though I may have a couple doubles for the giveaway for you all. And there's supposed to be some exclusive cosmetic stuff in here that hasn't been sold before, and some tools. I know he's brushes and things, and I don't have any of that stuff. And I only have, I think, 2 lip products. I've got a lip gloss in Starlight and a liquid lip in Zaya. Those are the only lip products I have, so still feel like there's a lot I could get in this box that I haven't had yet. So let's see. I'm pretty sure all the Mars boxes were the same. I don't think there was really any variety, so thinking, I've tried to avoid videos of other people so that I don't, you know, see what it is. So first off, we've got a bag with all sorts of tools in here. I think it said there were 7 tools in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so this looks like it is the face tool kit. I know he also offers an eye tool set. I'm not sure. We'll see once we dig into this more if we've got those. But it looks like we've got the face set, and these are just numbered LBF and then numbers. So Lunar Beauty face brush and then a number. Doesn't necessarily say like what's for foundation or a blush or a highlighter, whatever. So I'm sure that's on his site. I've never tried any brushes from his brand, but I don't actually have a ton of face brushes. I have quite a few eye brushes, so if I had to pick, I'm actually pretty happy that I got the face brushes since I don't have a ton of them and in this case. And I've heard pretty good things about the quality of his brushes. So right off the bat, that's really nice that we got an entire face brush set. All right, next up, it looks like we've got one of his sponges, liquid and powder multiple purpose beauty sponges. This might be one of the limited edition things because I don't think any of them that I remember on his site had this kind of like marbled feeling, or not feeling, marbled, now what am I looking for? Pattern, that's the word I was looking for. I have a sponge from Laura Lee Los Angeles that is this pink color. It's dirty, obviously I've used it, but I like the pointed shape on it. It's similar to this Lunar Beauty one. I will say I probably like the Laura Lee one better. I know Manny has multiple different sponge styles, but the Laura Lee one has this sharp edge that I think is great for cutting out right here, and this is just the same uniform Lunar Beauty one throughout. The Laura Lee one feels a little bit stiffer too. This one feels a little softer, so we'll see. But like, never mad to have another sponge because I know I have a few right now that are older and they're like kind of eating away, chipping away, whatever you want to call it, that they're gonna have to be thrown out soon. So always love to have a sponge backup. All right, next up we've got some Lippies. So let's go ahead and get into the Lippies. The first one we have is the shade Aphrodite. I believe that's the bright red one, and I don't usually go for, yeah, it is. I don't usually go for a red lip, you guys. It's not that I mind a bold lip, but because I do love like a bright orange lip, or even like a bright like colored lip, like I'm talking like a blue or green or something. I just don't usually do red. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep this one or not because I do like his formula. I just don't do red lips a lot. Like right now, I've been wearing this all day, so it's a little faded. I didn't touch it up because I figured there might be a lip product in the box that I would want to test out in the video, but this kind of like reddish brownie color is about as red as I typically like to go. So I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me if you've tried the shade Aphrodite, like should I keep this? Should I put it in the giveaway for you guys? It's, you know, brand new, but there is the red liquid lipstick in this box. We also have 2 lip glosses here. This one is called Dreamy, and like I said, the only gloss I have from him is Starlight, so this is not a shade I have. Ooh, this is kind of like a peachy one. Definitely gonna put a gloss on over this, but I'm gonna open the other one too just to see which one. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the applicators. Like, I'm not a huge fan of these just like flat applicators. I much more prefer the like wedge doe foot, and this is just flat, which I just feel like is a little like messy. I can't be as tidy with it, but the formula is wonderful of the gloss itself. I just wish there were a different applicator. That one is Dreamy. I do like that kind of like peachy color. And then this one says right on it, Mystery. So there's no name to the mystery shade. It's just Mystery. Ooh, I think this is the one he showed in his reveal video. So this just looks like clear with like gold specks on it. And I think this will go well actually with the lip I have on right now. And the eyes, more of the eyes because I've got gold on the eyes. I'm actually wearing the Moonspell Volume 1 eyeshadow palette today. I know, kind of like neutral for that palette, but that's what it's from. So let's stick a little bit of this Mystery on. Such a nice formula, so hydrating. I still feel the same way about the paddle. Like, I feel like it's just messy. I don't know. I just feel like I can't be as precise, but I do really like the gold flecks of that over that like reddish brown lip. Matches the eyes. What do you guys think? So that's the Mystery shade. Obviously it would look different if you just put it on plain, but there it is over a lip. I will have everything I'm wearing in the description if you're interested in, you know, what makeup I'm wearing today. It'll be all listed down there. But so we've got a liquid lip and 2 lip glosses so far in the total of the box. Let's see what else do we have here. We've got a pair of lashes. I think I purchased some of his lashes from eBay, but I honestly have not even tested them out yet, I'll be honest, and I didn't buy every style. So let's see if this is a style that I purchased or not. Where do I even see what the style is? This is called Flare. I don't think I purchased this one. I'm pretty sure I got Stella and Nova when I got them, but this one is called Flare. I love these boxes. I think these are so nice as far as packaging is concerned, and these are ones I could see keeping the boxes and using the boxes to honestly store other lashes that don't have as nice of packaging in here. But here's Flare. I imagine they're called Flare because they do kind of flare out on the edges, but those are really nice. I was just saying in a recent video that I don't have that many pairs of lashes. That's why I haven't been wearing them lately, because I usually just kind of save them for special occasions. So it's nice for me to have another pair of lashes that I'm going to be able to reuse. Cool. So I feel like we've had a really good variety so far. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're down to the 4 palettes. I don't know though, because they said there was going to be 3 mystery limited edition things in this box, right? So the mystery gloss was 1. I'm pretty sure the sponge was 1 because I don't think that pattern was on the original ones. I don't know, what is the mystery one? Is the eyelashes the other mystery one? Was Flare one of their original lashes? I can't remember. Maybe the lashes are. I don't know, unless there's a palette in here which is, you know, a limited one, which I would be shocked because I would think, even with like trying to avoid spoilers, I would think I would have seen that one. All right, so here is our first double, right? Our first repeat. Like I said, I have a lot from the brand, so I was expecting to have some repeats. So this is the Moon Prism Blush. This is gorgeous. This is my favorite blush palette. I will open it just to show you guys, but I'm going to put it back because I do have doubles. So again, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe because I am going to be doing a giveaway with the products that I have doubles, and you're not going to want to miss out on that because these are super, super nice products. I think this alone is like $48 or something, but there's all the blushes. I love mine. I usually just bust it out for special occasions because it's so nice. I like to save it for special occasions, but it's so much product that I really don't need to keep a backup around. It takes me forever to go through blush. And girl, I'm trying to go through this one right now. She's real busted, but I'm trying to use that one up. It's what I'm wearing today. But yeah, that'll be in the giveaway. So there's 1 of 4 palettes. Okay, let's see what the next one is. This one's folded up. All right, we have another double. Okay, so this is the Eternal Eclipse. This one is actually one of my lesser favorite color stories of his palettes, but I did end up getting it. I don't know if it was on his site or if it was on Beauty Bay, I can't remember, but I snagged this one at some point when it was half off just because I'm kind of a completionist when it comes to his brand. There's not too many brands that I'm like that, but I wanted to collect them all and have them all, even though this one is more of a neutral color story. That, have I even used mine yet? I don't know, but I know I already have this palette. So once again, that'll be in the giveaway for you guys at $350. I will have the Moon Prism Blush, the Eternal Eclipse palette, and some other like little supplemental goodies I'll put in there for you as well. I think we have 2 more palettes. I will say I'm a little bummed because I know he was putting some necklaces in some of the mystery box, and he was very straightforward and said not all of them will get it, but he was just sprinkling them in right like here and there. I was really hoping I would get mine sprinkled in, but there is not anything in mine. Okay, so one of the things I was hoping I would get, the Moon Spell Volume 2 is here. Like I said, I'm wearing the Moon Spell Volume 1 on my eyes today. Here's the Volume 2. I love the Moon Spell 1 so much. I'm going to link in the cards one of my recent videos where I did the eyeshadow palette tag part 2. And the Moon Spell Volume 1 was my favorite palette of all time is basically where I ranked it in that video. This looks so good. Oh, I've been wanting this. This looks so good. Now I heard kind of like mixed reviews, right? Because again, Manny was very clear that he switched labs for this one. Oh, Luna looks so good. Girl, that one looks good. That Luna, that pinky one, just kind of swatched it on my hand. I don't know if you can even see it there. That looks pretty. Okay, so anyway, I got a little sidetracked there. I know some people were saying they did not like this new Labs formula as much as the old formula, but Manny was basically saying like prices were rising at his old lab and it was either switch labs or charge more for his products to his customers and pass on the increase, which he didn't want to do. So we'll see how I feel about this formula, but the color story looks really, really nice. I love purple. Some of these purples look like Moonspell, but I know I've seen comparison videos showing that they're not really the same. They're just kind of similar. So I'm excited to have this because this is the only palette from the brand that I did not have as far as eyeshadow is concerned. I didn't pick up the like original Life's a Drag palette, but I got the facelift that has all the, it's like the original colors and the extensions, so I feel like that counts as having that palette. So super happy to have this one, especially because I know this one is limited edition and he said once it's gone, it's gone. But the fact that it's in the mystery box tells me that they probably had like a ton of inventory still that they could afford to get rid of it, even though it was only like limited edition. All right, and last but not least, the final palette. Will it be what I want it to be? It is, you guys. Oh, I'm so happy I at least got the 2 things that I didn't have, and that is the Outer Dimension palette. This is the face palette, which again, I feel like even if I put in the giveaway the Eternal Eclipse, the Moon Prism, and the Aphrodite lip, I feel like everything else, if you look at the value on his site, is still worth over $140. I'm going to do the math on that real quick here at the end, just for myself to know if it was worth it. But oh, this packaging, you guys, he kills it on packaging. Look at this. It's picking up so great on camera, all of this like holographic shifting. It's mesmerizing. Like, I could just stare at this for a while. In fact, I might when this video's over. All right, and then we've got a huge, oh my, that is a good quality mirror. I know that because I opened it up and I'm seeing some things that I didn't see before. Good quality mirrors show us things we do and don't want to see sometimes, but this is a really nice mirror. Like, I think this mirror's better than the one I have in front of me for filming. Interesting, and it's still got the film on it. Well, I'm very impressed with this mirror, you guys. It's quite high quality. Okay, sorry, I'm just like, I was taken aback by that. I wasn't expecting it. And then here is the actual palette itself. I know some people were complaining about the shade range of this. Listen, I'm not gonna say I disagree with you, okay? But for me, I feel like a matte inner corner or like a brightening moment in here I will use. I feel like I'll be able to use all of these for either color correcting, and I feel like bronzing wise I could definitely use these two. These two as well as this one, probably not in my complexion as far as face is concerned, but I'm sure I could use them as eyeshadow or something, so it'll be okay. I did really want to try this formula because I have heard a lot of people say just how blurring the powders are, and I'm happy now that I know that I got the face palette that I did get the face brush set from his brand as well. That makes me happy. So let me calculate some things here and I'll be right back. Okay, so by the way, the site does tell you what all the brushes are, like individually. There's a highlight brush, a dual-ended brush, a fluffy face brush, a perfect cream brush, an angled cheek brush, foundation buffer brush, and large powder brush, all included in that brush set for $65. And then it was $49 for the Outer Dimensions face palette. The Moonspell palette was $48. The flare lashes are not on their site, so I'm gonna guess that was the other mystery item, was actually the lashes, which I think is really cool to have that as a mystery item personally. But all of the lashes, the other ones are $15 on the site, so I'll calculate that as the price for those. Glosses are all $17 on the site, so I'm gonna do that times 2 for the mystery one as well. And then the lipsticks are $18, but I'm not gonna add that $18 in because I'm not sure that I'm going to keep that particular product, as well as the Eternal Eclipse and the blush palette. I'm not gonna add those in just because, like I said, I'm trying to see if I got my money's values worth for like the stuff that I'm keeping. And the sponge that is in the box doesn't look like either of these sponges, okay? Because he has the black definer sponge, but that doesn't look like pointed on both ends like the one I got. It's kind of flat on the bottom. And then the classic pink sponge. So this looks like a new shape as well, but both of those are 10, so I'm gonna count it as 10 into the count. For me, this box was worth it because remember, I paid $140 for it. So for the stuff I am keeping, which is the Outer Dimensions face palette, the brush set, the sponge, the lashes, the Moonspell Volume 2 palette, and the 2 lip glosses, that's a value of $221, and I paid $140, so that's an $81 savings for me. And like I said, the total value of the box for the whole thing I stated at the beginning of the video, so you should be able to like find that as well. So I just was curious, knowing that I'm not planning on keeping probably the red liquid lip or the Eternal Eclipse or the blush palette, since I don't really like red lips, and the other 2 palettes are like copies, duplicates in my collection. I was just curious, like, okay, was this actually worth it for me as someone who already had a lot of this stuff in their collection? Yes, it was. I still saved about $80 some, which, you know, is kind of like getting a palette and lashes and possibly sponge, like that stuff, like free and with the bundle for the cost. So it still was worth it for me to get it for all of that stuff I'm keeping. I'm super happy with the stuff that I got. What do you think? Like I said, I wish I had the little necklace, but I'm really happy that there were tools in there. I think it's so cool that there were lashes in there, and I'm so happy to get the final palettes that I didn't have from his brand. So yeah, let me know what brand's mystery boxes I should try in the future. I don't know of any other ones that are coming up recently. I did the Cleona one somewhat recently as well. Leave in the cards that video, as well as I have a playlist of all of the mystery boxes that I've done from different brands on my channel. But thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far, and I really hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!